Charles Oliveira looked amazing tonight.
He's gonna, Oliveira forces the tap!
But the question stuck in my head is, what's next with Kevin Lee? Like, what does Kevin Lee go from here? And it's complicated because Kevin Lee started his career with the UFC in 2014. He lost a unanimous decision to Al Iaquinta. Both guys would later become top 5 contenders. But after that fight, Lee went on a surge. He won his next 4 fights in just over a year. But he suffered his first big setback with a KO loss to Leonardo Santos. Lee proved to be mentally tough though. But he stormed back with 5 straight wins, including victories over jiu-jitsu specialist Michael Kazaya, who was not happy about that. It was a controversial loss. He didn't tap, but they stopped the fight. But the win earned Lee a title shot against Tony Ferguson for the interim lightweight title in 2017. The match was highly anticipated, and Lee had a lot of hype leading up to it. But controversy follows Lee around. Before the bout, he had staph infection on his chest, which is very visible. And after that, he was very explosive in the first round, looked really good, but tired out. And then Tony outclassed him and submitted him in the 3rd round. Kevin Lee has had a sketchy career. Let's be honest. But he's had huge knockout wins. He knocked out Edson Barboza in a very entertaining fight, but then dropped another decision to Raging Al and was submitted by RDA. In November of 2019, Lee found a home. He had a new coach, Faraz Sahabi, GSP's coach and training team, and he came out guns blazing. He scored a KO victory over Gregor Gilzepi. Lee's a tough fighter to analyze. He has ups and downs, he has star potential, but I fear he's been Diaz'd, and he's going to be Diaz continually if he's not focused. Lee missed weight for this bout with Charles Oliveira, which is another mark on his record and evidence of his lack of focus. But we could have forgiven it, right? We could have forgiven the lack of professionalism if he had won. Lee showed grit against Oliveira, but the up-and-comer overwhelmed him with his endless bag of jiu-jitsu submissions, finally sinking in the choke in the 3rd round after Lee tried to bulldoze his way into him. Listen, it's not his last chance. I think Lee has more chances, but Tim, what do you think is next for Kevin Lee?
Yeah, tough night for Kevin Lee. Listen, came in with a lot of sizzle, but the steak was overdone. Just because he has a few losses on his record, though, doesn't mean we have to throw him in the trash. There's still a lot of energy in Kevin Lee, a lot of hype we can get behind. It's just about finding the right dance partner at this point. I say put him in there with somebody like a Paul Felder, who's also recently coming off of a loss, another top 10 contender. Felder had mentioned maybe retiring after that fight, but looks like that's not going to happen. I think Kevin Lee, Felder is the right fight to make at this point.
Yeah, Paul Felder is an interesting choice, man. I mean, they're both in similar situations, coming off losses. Felder said he's going to retire, but the fact that he's talking about taking big fights means he still has the itch. And Kevin Lee is the biggest fight he's going to get. So, good choice. What do you guys think? What's next for Kevin Lee? I mean, while you're there, give us that like, subscribe to the channel for more great news, and we'll see you next time.